What is up, guys? Welcome back to the shop. This is going to be an extremely fun project. Behind me I have another Days custom guitar I purchased off a friend of mine. We're going to give this whole thing a rehaul. I already have a paint theme in mind that I want to do with it. It shouldn't require any kind of special tools. I've already somewhat done the paint job, and that'll make sense once we actually take a look at what we have and what I'm going for. So let's head over to the bench. We're going to take a look at what we're working with here. This is the guitar right now. Snow finish, I think he called it. I'm not sure exactly. This is a solid piece of ash. What I want to do here is sand down the finish on the body, paint the whole back solid black. On the top, I'm gonna do a Ghost Jason inspired paint job. I've done a video where I actually took a blank mask like this and hand painted it to the finished product. We're gonna do the Ghost Jason finish on the guitar body, and we're gonna do a blood spatter effect over the whole thing. We're gonna get our supplies ready, and then we're gonna get this guitar broken down. The first thing we're gonna do with this is take the strings off. I'm not gonna bore you guys with any of that. We got our strings off. We're gonna actually remove the neck and the body. Now we have our body separate from the neck. I'm going to cover the pickups and the bridge with masking tape. So we have our body ready for sanding. We taped off all around the pickups, the bridge, all our knobs. Now it's time to sand. We're going to be using a 320 grit because we're not trying to totally strip the finish. We're just trying to scuff it up so it'll actually take the paint. We're going to start on the back. We went over everything. Now I just have a damp paper towel and I'm just gonna wipe the dust off of here and make sure that we got all the spots that we needed to get done. Again, this is a very light roughing of the surface. We're not trying to get down to the bare wood. The great thing is about this paint job is that it's not going to be a crisp, clean paint job. It's going to be very scratched and damaged and worn. If the whole finish is imperfect, it's going to work in the benefit of this guitar. Our first layer of paint we're going to use is this antique white. This is an acrylic paint. Here we go. See what happens. It's going on. We're just gonna work this over the guitar and see what happens after one coat. So we have our first coat, and it did take, it's obviously gonna need more than one, but it is taking to the body. Here's coat 2, and it is definitely covering more. It's probably gonna need at least another 2 coats before I could even think about applying any of the other colors. I like the way this is coming along. We're just gonna keep going at it. Three coats in and it is looking awesome. Now we're taking our light brown, which is going to be our first coat of dirt, dry rag. We're going to take this and we're going to randomly go Our first pass with the dirt vibe. Now we're gonna take a 120 grit sandpaper, very lightly scuff the body to give it wear effects. Now we're gonna take a darker paint and we're gonna add more. We're gonna do the same thing. More scratches. Our next layer is going to be black with a little bit of water mixed in. Starting to look worn and aged. Probably gonna go in, I think, with a little bit more darker browns. We're definitely achieving the look that we're going for, which is awesome. I am 100% satisfied with the top. Definitely the vibe I was looking for. Now we need to paint a crisp line. We have our top done. We have the back done. And we got a nice crispy edge all the way around. Looks really, really good. We're gonna let this dry overnight. Tomorrow morning, we're going to add the blood spatter. Definitely super pumped on how this looks. Has the vibe that I was looking for. That's it for tonight. All right, guys, it's time to do the blood, and I am a little nervous. All right, we have our paint, and it's time to just go for it.
That looks awesome!
Done. Oh, that was nervous.
That looks so.
All right, guys, so we got our blood spatter, and that looks freaking awesome. Super pumped on how that looks. I got the lines going this way, which is exactly what I wanted. Some over on the top, which is also what I wanted. And I like how it's actually 3D on the body. We got our body finished up. Blood spatter came out exactly how I wanted. I wanted to have the angles running diagonal like that, and I wanted kind of long streaks. We're gonna let this dry all day today. We're gonna do a matte finish on this. I think for the headstock, what I decided is I'm gonna go with the same vibe as the body. I think it's gonna look good. That'll be the next part. Definitely looks killer, pun intended. This sat for 24 hours. The body looks amazing. That blood really caked on and created like a three-dimensional thing, which is what I was looking for. It's raining today, so I can't clear coat it. Instead, we're gonna get the headstock taken care of to match the body. I was going back and forth between black, but I think that this is just gonna look cool the same as the body. I kind of went a lazy way out, and I just took all the hardware off the front of the tuners, and I masked up the tuning pegs coming out, masked up the tuning knobs, and got a nice crisp line around the headstock. I'm gonna try to hit this part lightly, but I don't want to take that decal fully off if I can help it. Going over this with a damp paper towel to try to get all that dust off. We have our tan acrylic paint here. think I like that. It's raining outside and we can't really do blood spatter out there. Here we go. Headstock finished up. It covered the days a little bit, but that's all right. We're finished with the body except for the clear coat, which we have to do tomorrow. So after looking at the logo on the headstock and the red kind of just blended in, I decided to go in and paint it with the black, which I think looks way better. And because I was able to hand paint it, I was able to go around the blood spots to make it look like that's still covering it. So that worked out way better. I feel like the black just makes it pop more. So stoked on this guitar. And we're gonna be using this 2X Rust-Oleum Ultra Cover Matte Clear. This is supposedly compatible with acrylic. We got our headstock. I have the back taped up. I have the neck all wrapped so we don't get any overspray. We're gonna just go for it. Doesn't really look like it's reacting with the paint at all. The headstock looks like it did all right. Now we're gonna do the guitar body, which is what I'm real nervous about. There's no reaction to the wood, which is great. It's not doing anything weird. No weird reactions or anything. The paint's not bubbling. It's not really dulling the blood spatter. That's coat one. I'm not gonna bore you guys with that whole thing. I wasn't really gonna film any of this, but it's like Christmas time. And it actually looks awesome with the color of this neck too. We got our headstock put back together. Got some nice crispy lines on there. We are down to the wire. These are the pickups. I went with a flat black. Suits the guitar better than the red. Dude, this thing looks so sick. And get this attached. This is the entire thing finished up, and you guys don't understand how good this feels right now. There we have it. So this is all buttoned up, and the only thing left to do is get some strings. The VOORHEES days is nearly complete. Here we go, guys. We are finished up with our VOORHEES Days custom paint job. This came out unbelievably sick. So much better than I thought it was gonna look. It is modeled after this mask here from the Never Hike Alone movie. If you guys haven't checked that out, go check it out. It's free on YouTube. Best Friday movie, hands down, and it's fan made. So we have the top to match the mask, and then we have that awesome blood spatter. So we have our Seymour Duncans. We painted those to match the vibe of everything else. We have our DiMarzio strap locks. That awesome grain of the ash body with the black just looks so good. This is a dream come true, honestly. I want to say thank you for watching the video. Super pumped with how it came out. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think of the whole thing, and hope you enjoyed.